Hello everybody, Astocky here, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play of Buildcraft and Botania. This is still going. I've got a bit of charcoal left in that, but that's got a fair dint in it. In terms of, I put a fair bit of that good manna in there. I have used this machine here quite a bit. In fact, we come over here and grab our Eureka book. You will see my progress is 19 out of 20. So one more and something good will happen. So let's do this. Okay. It's in underground mode. I don't know how that went into underground mode. Options. I don't even know what underground mode is. Whoa! Man. Okay, where is it? Inventory, map writer. Next map mode, so there should be left bracket. Underground map mode U. There we go, back to normal. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. But yes, I've had my Eureka moment. So it now says I have unlocked the semi-automatic duster. No, I've unlocked the improved duster that can interact with inventories. So what that means is it's time for some Buildcraft pipes. Do I have any? I was kind of hoping I'd have some smooth stone, but we don't need smooth stone. Cobblestone will work just fine. So, is this how I make it? It's been such a long time. It would look as though I just used planks. So there we have wooden transport pipe, cobblestone transport pipe. Beautiful. Okay, so need that. Got some planks. Need some more cobble because the in fact, maybe that won't work at all. Maybe I've botched this a bit. It says it can interact with inventories, but I don't know if that means it can get things out of inventories or just put them into it. I'm going to try. It would probably help if I actually built the duster though. The duster that I need. Semi-automatic duster. Slime ball, gold, 2 iron ingots. Okay, yeah, so haven't got to the semi-automatic duster yet, so that's going to be, well, it's going to have to be job for later. I will sort the rest of that. You can see I've got quite a bit there. What was very important for me to show you this episode though is that off camera I went to the Nether and I found good things. So I will now take you and show you. For those of you who've been watching my Technicality 3 Let's Play series, I'd like to let you know that well, something has happened. I was able to basically using, it wasn't MC edit, it was an NBT editor I think it was called. I was able to get myself I guess out of the corruption and back to spawn, which works brilliantly. The downside is every time it tries to generate new chunks, it crashes. So it can play mostly fine unless you want to go anywhere, and then it crashes. So that's going to take me a little bit to work out why that is. But as you can see, I came over here, just there, just there was a big chunk of glowstone, so I collected that. So I have a heap of glowstone back now, and I got this far and thought, you know what, I will save this for you guys. So, you know, I don't know what is going to happen here. I don't know what's going to be in here. I can hear the sounds of blazes. Oh, blazes. Okay. I really hope that's a spawner. Just in case it is, I'm going to block that off for now, because what I don't have is any armor. And let's be honest, that was a bit of an oversight on my part coming here into the nether without armor, because I really do need blazes. Because I need at least one blaze rod to make my potion setup. And I'm kind of aiming to get more than one. Darn it. Oh, now I'm going to die. Yeah, to get my potion table. But let's heal up first. Because I want a potion table. And after I get myself that potion table, I want to how are you glitching like that? I then want to make one of the Botania enchanting potion table things. Darn it again! Ha! Excellent, 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 excellent. How many did I get? Just one. Not sure how well this is going to work. Oh, zombie pigman. They clearly spawned somewhere. Unfortunately for me, I don't know where though. But I will take their good things and see what I can do with them. I don't imagine it's very much. See, that looks like a bunch of them over there. Not really totally game though to come back without armor. So I'm going to have to get myself set up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to get myself set up with some mana steel armor. Because it's just iron armor that repairs itself, and I'm a big fan of things that repair themselves. And then I will probably come back and take on some of these things. I also wouldn't mind a potion of fire resistance. I do have a magma cream. Don't think one magma cream though is going to be sufficient. I mean, it'll make me 3 potions. Maybe that would be sufficient. But I only have 1. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. I've done that trip a couple of times now, so I'm starting to remember it, but I always feel like I'm getting lost. When you start to look over that big cliff and there's nothing there, it's like, am I going the right way? And then this appears and I'm happy. We'll not have zombie pigmen in here. No siree, that is just not cool. So, Botania, right? just no room for any of this stuff. Plenty of the warts and soul sand for me to grow, but I need you. Not mana manipulation. The botanical brewery, maybe? What do we need? Brewing stand, rune of mana, block of mana steel, living rock. Yeah, see, I'm just feeling like this is going to be a bit too hard to start with. So the feet fleet's not too bad. Vigor, adrenaline, mending, upsurging. Resistance 2 effect. Magma skin. That's neat considering prismarine shards aren't even in the game yet. There's definitely some really cool brews that you can make with this thing. I do have 2 blaze rods though. So I can make, in fact, if I make 1 brewing stand, just thinking this through out loud, if I make a brewing stand, I can then pick the brewing stand back up and still use it in my Botania setup. So that is a good thing. For now, you can go just there. But yes, I'm here to make armor. Ooh, and. That's why they call it a eureka moment. And I want to try this out. It is the heated furnace, which I've unlocked by placing down 5 furnaces. So, there's nothing in that. What you have to do is surround it in iron. So obviously, going to need some iron to be able to do that. Then the next thing I need is, once I've unlocked it, I need a basic coil, which I use to power the furnace. Basic coil, there we go. So it's iron wire and an iron ingot. So I need iron dust for that. I've also got plenty of iron dust. Oh, I hope I do. 'So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Less than ideal, and then I need 1 more of these ingots as well. Let's just chuck it all in there. And another piece of coal. I am going to upgrade this thing to the one that will work with the chest, but that is going to be a job for some time that is not right now. I don't want to use all my soul sand, but at the very least, I want to get some of these growing. I totally need to sort my inventory out and all that kind of good stuff, but that will come at a time that is later. For now, like I said, building. So building myself a better furnace. But now you need somewhere to actually heat it up. So I've unlocked the basic heating coil. A single coil operates a heated furnace at 1/5 of the speed of a regular furnace. But it compensates, it lasts 5 times as long. So one coil will cook at 1/5 of the speed, but it will last 5 times as long, which means I'm not gaining anything by doing it. The only thing I'm gaining is I can then unlock these lava coils, and then I can unlock the kinetic coils, which are powered with lasers, and I know for a fact those things are absolutely epic. Yeah, they're just epic. I've seen them done. Okay, so put a piece of iron in, whack that around. Basic coil. So the way this works is you put something in and you put something behind it, and now it cooks. That doesn't seem to be quite as slow as I would have expected. Like, it definitely seems slower. But this has got heaps left in it. Well, it's only going to be one way to tell for sure. It's going to involve planks and things to smelt. Got to be scientific about this, so we'll grab some iron. Regular furnace. Nothing like being a little scientific. Okay, so we'll put... Are you still burning? No, good, you stopped. Okay, so put 2 in there. And put 2 in there. So it seems to me to guess like it's about half the speed. Yeah, so it's about half the speed. But that gives you 3 from every 2. Gotta make sure I read that right. Engineering diary, basic coil. It tells me how to make it. It says 1/5 of the speed of a regular furnace. But it definitely doesn't seem to be that much slower. And you definitely get more out of your fuel. Going to need to experiment. So I'm thinking it is definitely not 5 times slower. So I'm going to put 16 in there. Oops. Piece of coal in, put 8 in, piece of coal in, and hopefully we will get a much better idea of how quickly this thing cooks. I'm feeling good about this whole setup at the moment. So that's done 1, and that's done 2. So we'll see how many we get cooked out. We'll see when this is up to... No, we'll see when this is up to 3, if this is up to 6. But I like the fact that I can keep adding more of these, and it'll make it cook faster. Is there any use for these once you've made them? No. So they're kind of they're a bit of a waste of iron. Yeah, so it's double. So these are half the speed of that. The fuel seems to be lasting forever though. In fact, I'm just going to go stick all that I have left in there and we'll see how many it cooks. Now remember, to speed it up you have to put 2 of them, which means you're then doubling your fuel usage. So it'll be faster, but you're not actually, like for doubling the speed, you're not actually getting yourself anything extra in terms of, I guess, what you're making out of it. I do need to make 5 of them though, because that's what's required for the next upgrade. Which is going to be quite a lot of iron. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Do need to work out a way to get this to go faster. Give me your back. Not quite half. Yeah, look. I'll come back to that later. Let's see how this is going. Doing your thing. Sometimes that's just easier. I feel like these guys are still doing their thing. Yep, they're still doing it. Shoot for me. Please shoot for me. Just used all my iron as well. What a pain in the butt. How many iron do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I need 12 of these. Yeah, I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back once I've got a semi-automatic duster ready. At least that should help me get somewhere. So I'll be back in just a moment. See you soon. Okay guys, I'm back. Needed 2 gold pipes, piece of gold, that, plus 2 iron gears. That gives me a semi-automatic duster, which, all things being considered equal, should help me with this process, because it shouldn't make a mess. And then we can see it's not making a mess. So this is at least a bit more convenient. That got finished. It was 17 pieces for 1 piece of coal. So it seems to cook for a bit over 4 times as long and at half the speed. So with 2 of them it should cook at the regular speed but for twice as long. Not convinced that's right. What I am convinced though is that in order to make the things that I want to make, I do need a lot more iron. That was probably a tiny bit cheaty. But who cares? Let's cook that up. Let's cook that up in slow time. While that's happening, I'll keep jumping and I'll pause the video. So back in just a moment. Okay guys, well things didn't exactly go as I was originally planning because, yeah, now we can make lava coils. But, I put charcoal in every one of these. So it's not using anything at the moment because I haven't put anything in to cook. But let's go for a stack of smooth stone. Remember we're using 5 charcoal. So a regular furnace would be able to cook 5/8 are 40. So a regular furnace would be able to cook 40. I think we can do better than that. And you can see we're now cooking 2.5 times as fast as a regular furnace. So cooking 2.5 times as fast, and I think I can cook 80. That's what I think. So I do think not only, well, this has cost me a bunch of iron. Let's not kid ourselves. All that iron that I put in, I've only got 15 left. I don't think I've got any in here. Now a little bit. 21 iron's not a lot though. But this is all good experimentation and things like that. And you don't have to use them all at once either. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I think some of these might have already had coal and they've turned themselves off when they've stopped cooking. So this experiment's probably not going to be fully legit. But really, who knows? Let's just wait and see what happens. Gonna grab and stick them in the chest as they cook to make sure it doesn't get too full. But I think it's going to be pretty good. And upstairs we should have a reasonable amount of mana by now. Chuck this bad boy in there. So it's quite a lot of mana that I had, which is going to be great for once I get myself set up a bit better. Off camera, I'm actually going to move all my stuff from downstairs up here up to the base. Except for my bed, I'm going to keep that downstairs because it's just convenient. Probably wouldn't hurt. What did I do with the other furnace? There it is. Not going to win any prizes as a decorator here. So these still seem to be going for quite a while. So if the time that they burn for, oh wow, I'm actually out of cobblestone. I don't imagine that happens to people very often. Have I stashed some somewhere else? Gonna have to go upstairs and steal some. When I say steal, this is the cobblestone that I gave my son when he was building that house for me. So, gonna have to go get more. That's not too big a deal. It's not like it takes a long time to get cobblestone. But while I'm doing that anyway, let's grab that. Need a crafting table outside. In fact, it would be just better if I moved all that somewhere more convenient. Let's grab that. There it is. Magma slime. Magma cream, sorry. Once that's done, we can use that. So what did I say? I thought we were going to get about 80. It's not looking like we're going to quite get there. Could be that my mathematics are a bit off. Could be that something that I totally didn't consider has happened. Let's go for fire. So we've got the 8-minute potion of fire resistance, requires a piece of redstone. Look, that is absolutely excellent value. If you can go to a spawner somewhere, 1 piece of redstone to turn it from 3 minutes to 8 minutes, I think we'll all agree that's a bit of a no-brainer. Because, you know, fire resistance is fire resistance. So yeah, I'm probably on track for my 80 that I thought I was going to get. We'll have to see how it works. What am I going to do? Yeah, definitely off camera going to move this around. I'm going to have to gather some resources too, because 21 iron, it's not going to be enough to get me what I wanted. If I can get a chest plate. That's not too bad. Gotta be able to get something with that, don't I? Every little bit will help. We've got 12 left. What's that? Pants and... and a helmet. And 1. Got 16 more iron dust though, so I need 3 more, hey? You finished yet? Nope, still going. So yeah, 3 more and I will have that full set that I dreamed of. So this hasn't really gone too bad. I've gone a little bit over time that I wanted to go for. That's 75. Just need to get 5 more in here. Oh. Okay. We got... well, we got to where we got to. So it's definitely more efficient. It's not the world's most efficient, but it is better. So make this up and then I will have my full suit of armor. I will have my fire resistance 2 potions. Nice. So yeah, now I just need to go find some more iron and some more other materials. But 1 full suit of badass armor and 3 potions of you just can't burn me. How am I going for my achievements? That seems like another good one. What do we got? Need to instruct an enchantment table. Intro to fire, got that, got that. Need to kill a ghast with a fireball, just did that. Need to locate the end. Yeah, there's a bunch of those ones I need to get. Who are we doing up here? Need to make a cow as well. Yeah, all of that stuff can wait. The most important thing is this is going really good. I'm having heaps of fun. This is all pretty kick-ass. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Astocky out.